Welcome back to the channel, my name's Sam and today we're going to be discussing this exciting new product from LifeStraw. This is the LifeStraw Peak, a new generation of the original LifeStraw. What they've done here is made a far more versatile product that's more suited to wild campers, explorers and travellers. One of the standout features for the new LifeStraw is its compact design and weight. This weighs just 110 grams and as you can see has a really nice slim form factor. This could go in your rucksack, in your pocket or even clipped onto your gear on a day out. Not only have LifeStraw made this product more compact, they've also made it more versatile. This now has a number of different ways to filter water. The original LifeStraw only had the one, and that was that you could drink directly out of the water using this as a straw. That's still possible with the LifeStraw Peak, but now we have the option to attach a bottle to the end of it. You can either collect dirty water from a stream, filter it into a clean bottle, and then have your clean water ready on the go, or you can simply fill a bottle up with dirty water, screw on your LifeStraw, and drink on the go. On top of all that, this can also be attached to LifeStraw's own brand gravity filtration system and also to the hydration pack you put in your rucksack. So how does it work? Well, the LifeStraw is filled with hundreds and hundreds of tiny little straws. These straws are big enough to allow water molecules to pass through them, but small enough to catch bacteria and parasites and other silt that's in the water. In fact, this will filter 99.999% of bacteria and 99.9% of parasites. On top of that, it'll also filter out all the silt and grime from the river or the water source, and it'll also filter out any microplastics that might be in the water as well. So let's talk about the lifespan. The LifeStraw can filter 4,000 litres of water. That's enough water for one person for 5 years. So this has a really healthy lifespan and isn't going to let you down. One more thing that sets the LifeStraw apart from the other filters is it has an unlimited shelf life if unused. That means if you're stocking up for your next expedition or for an emergency, you can rest assured knowing that the LifeStraw will be able to provide you with safe, clean drinking water. At this point, it's worth noting that if you do use the LifeStraw and then decide to store it, you need to flush it through, and that will stop any microbacteria growing within the straw. So without further ado, let's filter some water. Brilliant, so we're down by the river now, and we're going to demonstrate how to use the LifeStraw. So I've got a Nalgene bottle to filter our clean water into, and I've also got my own personal LifeStraw, and I've chosen to use it alongside a SoftBottle. So one of these soft, flexible bottles. They're very lightweight, they're nice and portable, and they wrap up nicely around the LifeStraw. So what we're going to do is undo the lid off the softie, and we're going to take it from a flowing part of the stream. Lovely, so we've just sourced some water from the stream, and as you can see from the close-up we'll show you, there is actually still a fair bit of sand and grit in the water, even though it's coming from quite a large, well-flowing river. So what we'll do next is attach the LifeStraw. So we're going to remove the little cap that protects the end, pop that down here, and screw that directly onto the end of the bottle. So make sure you tighten this up nicely. We don't want any dirty water leaking around the edge of the filter and getting into our nice clean water source. We'll grab our Nalgene bottle and pop the lid off, and then we will find a spot that's flat enough to filter. So it's worth mentioning at this point that the flow rate of the LifeStraw is incredibly good. When compared to some of its competitors, I would suggest it's got a substantially faster flow rate than the rest. You could simply leave this to hang, and the flow rate is strong enough that it can be gravity fed straight into the bottle. But if you're in a rush, you can apply a little bit of pressure to your bottle and it'll increase the flow rate a little bit more. It's also worth mentioning at this point that the LifeStraw doesn't filter out viruses, so where you source your water from is quite important. What you want to do is find a piece of water that is flowing well, so a nice stream or river. Don't take the water from a stagnant pool. If you do decide to do that, or you're forced to do that because it's an emergency, make sure you either boil the water afterwards or use a chlorine tablet to get rid of any viruses. So as you can see, we're filtering the water really nicely now, and we'll end up with a nice clean one. We'll show you a close-up of the flow rate as well, just so you can see how quickly the water flows through the straw. So that didn't take very long, and we filtered 350 ml of water. So a litre really isn't going to take you very long. This is definitely a really good personal filter, so a filter just for you, but also for a couple or maybe a very small group of 3 or 4 people, then this filter would suffice for filtering all your water. So there you have it, the LifeStraw Peak, the perfect companion for explorers, adventurers, wild campers and travellers. A compact, small, lightweight design that will filter 4,000 litres of water and can be stored on a shelf unused for years at a time. We really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you've got any questions about the LifeStraw Peak, feel free to leave them down in the comments section below. And like always, if you can like and subscribe, it really helps us out. Cheers.